Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we need to refit our ships because the Brits are getting faster. And I'm really annoyed that I couldn't catch their battleship the other day. So we've got our patrol light cruiser. It's a semi-armored cruiser. This thing's pretty badass, and I have upgraded it to go 24 knots. That's going to be kind of our new minimum speed. I could probably beef up the barbettes, but you know, I couldn't really fit everything in, so this will be good enough for now because I needed the extra range. We're losing some range due to the faster. The turbines aren't as they're not as fuel efficient. Eventually, we'll get the geared turbine engines, and that'll fix things. But for now, we're going to be rebuilding our ships to be kind of like this. And it's a 2-month refit. It's a fast refit. And we're going to kind of briefly go down the list of our captured ships as well. And we'll get all those kind of refits. This is going to be sort of a little... I don't know how long I'm going to stream today, but we're at least going to do this little excerpt from the stream. So we're going to go down kind of our list of... here's our new patrol ship. And we'll just go and refit as many of these as we can. And let's just start looking at the other captured ships that I have. So I'm not going to worry about these torpedo boats. I don't care about those so much. We have... Do we have any others that we capture? We have this heavy cruiser, this Varese. Do I have any others that are... Do I have any other newer Vareses? No, we don't. Alright, so let's start refitting all of these. And the goal is to make all of our ships go at least 24 knots. Oh yeah, these are my little ugly duckling abomination cruisers. I love these things. And so we'll see what we can do to make everything go faster. And because the cruiser doesn't do much good if I can't catch the enemy ship. Oh wow, what a mess of stuff. This is going to be a little bit problematic. Yeah, these Mark III guns are being a little bit tricky, so we're going to have to deal with that. Alright, so first off, turbine engines, forced boilers. I don't know if these guys are really going to... Let's see how... Let's see what we can do with these. Flashfire 17, we can go cordite. It gives them a longer range. Conic 3. Get some radio. And let's see if we can make this go 24 knots. We can do it. Engine efficiency is going to suffer, but we can do it. Can we give it some range? Not really. So unfortunately, these guys are going to be these guys are going to be in rough shape. I mean, I love these ships. These are really nice ships. But we are going to have some problems with them. May not be worth refitting them. This may not be worth doing the refit because this is going to be super problematic to solve. It's a rear tower. Do I have to go with the smaller rear tower? I may have to... I may not be able to do this. Yeah, this is going to be very problematic. So, you know, we're going to skip these guys, because these ugly ducklings, these are having enough. We're going to get back to these guys, because I don't think we're going to have to put some thought into that. So we're just going to save that for later, I think. So other than those, these are all torpedo boats. And I don't care about the destroyer so much. I mean, these things are already doing pretty... Got a lot of destroyers, look at that. We're going to save those, because these are good enough for now. So we've got these battleships. Let's go see what we can do with you guys. And like I said, we're just going to do a bunch of just quick, easy upgrades to make these work. And if it looks like it's going to be too much of an effort, we're going to save that for later. So I don't want to put too much effort into it. We're just trying to get the majority of our fleet going faster. Oh, this is going to be a big damn mess. Because it's going to just redo all of our guns, because these mark... we can do this, alright. Alright, so... we're just going to have to replace, reposition all these guns to make them fit. It's a very prickly battleship. And I'm not... not sure if it's going to be worth it to do it. But we might as well. Alright, so this right here. Alright, so that fixes that. What are these? That's R2 11 point. Alright. And then up here, I could do that, and that fixes these. And that's probably my best bet. Or we could have them sideways like this. Or we could have them the forward arc. I think I like them to the side better. And these just are not going to fit in here. And I could stick them back here like this. That'd have an interesting firing arc. We could do that. Let's see how do these line up. These are just going to be shooting backwards through the ship, but that's kind of weird, but we'll leave it for now. And I think we had an option for like a single narrow firing casemate gun, so I really don't care so much about that. So this might be about the best we can do. Let's go see. Now that we've fixed kind of our basic gun placement, now let's go upgrade the technology. That really cuts down the. Now the problem is this really cuts down my range. So this might be about as good. Oh, you know, we can do the better Citadel also. I forgot to do that for the other ships. Go 24 knots, 25 knots. We can actually make this thing go really fast. You know, that might be what we do. We might try and make this as fast as we can. Now, what's our armor situation like? Because we could also beef up the armor. We don't really want to beef up the guns. Because these are, you know, about as good as we're gonna get. There's not really much room for more stuff. But what we can do, 26, 27, that's a speed demon of a ship. I think 27 knots is about, you know, 27.5, that's too far. .2. Where's the wall here? 27.3. We're getting a lot of stability. I mean, this is a fast ship. We're getting an awful lot of stability going for this. We'll go cordite, which makes it a little bit longer range. Well, that's a lot of flash fire chance, isn't it? I think we'll stick with the ballistite for now. I don't want this thing to be critted out. What's the range difference? This has 27 kilometers versus... It's not that much of a range difference. 1.5% to hit at 10,000. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. That's safer. And then we can add a little bit of aft and make it perfectly balanced. Look at that. This is beautiful. Oh, I forgot the conic 3. And this is really a wonderful ship now. We can add a little bit more belt armor, probably. A little too much. And our conning tower is not not greatly armored, but this thing's not bad. This will be kind of a nice refit. So we might as well do that. Got a lot of inner belt. This is going to be a pretty chunky ship. Alright, so we'll do this. And now the downside is this is going to cut our range. That's where the geared turbines really make a difference. Because they really help our range out. Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining me for the stream. We're also recording a little ship refit video while we're doing this. It'll be a 5-month refit. Before I refit some of these guys, I want to kind of see where we are on our invasions. Charles Martel. But a lot of our guys are out to sea, so that won't really matter that much. Let's go refit you. Yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. Sorry I'm not feeling so hot. So I'm not sure how long I'm gonna play for. But as long as I have this cup of soup, I seem to be doing okay, and it's not like I can sleep any longer anyway. Let's keep making these ships faster. I can't believe I made that ship go so fast. That was pretty awesome. So let's get this guy beefed up. And get the Conic 3 going. We want to have at least 24 knots. Can we go 26? We can. Go forced boilers, look at that. Do I hear 27? No. 26.5. We can do 26.5. Look at that. Get a little bit more aft belt. This is a pretty spicy ship now. The 9-inch guns, the 5-inch guns, this thing will hunt down some cruisers. Right on. And then let's go beef up the... let's see if we can beef up the superstructure a bit. And I really want a lot more conning tower. That was maybe a little too much conning tower. Oh wait, our turrets don't have jack squat for armor. We need to fix some of that. Look at that. Our turrets are not good. Yeah, we need to give them at least something. Otherwise, we will have some big problems if we fight anything big. Yeah, this is a little unfortunate, but he's going to be hunting small ships anyway, so we're going to have to beef this up a little bit later. I think this is as good as we're going to get for now. 26.5. I mean, I could drop the speed a little bit. But no, the speed's really important. We'll add more armor. We'll add more armor later. The flash fire chance is alright. So, that's a fast refit. 4 months isn't bad. Yeah, I mean, this thing's for hunting. These are baby battleships for hunting cruisers. The problem is I don't really have anything for hunting big battleships right now, other than like a horde of freedom ships or just swarming them with my light cruisers. So this will be, good enough. Let's go do the and then we have this Yashang. So let's go view him. This was kind of a cool ship. I liked this. I don't know if we can do anything to make him better, because it might mess up the turrets, our little crazy weird turret designs. So mostly we just want speed right now, because we want to be able to hunt down the enemy ships before they can get away. And apparently some of these, oh wow, these new 2-inch guns are very upset. These are very upset guns. Wow, look how upset these guns are. These are very, very upset guns. I'm not sure what we're going to do about this. Let's start by kind of fixing this stuff. Uh, and I don't know if we can make it go 24 knots. I don't think we can make it go much faster though, because this is going to have a lot of trouble. What on earth are we going to do with you? I could try to rotate. I could try to rotate the gun around. I might lose the. I might have to lose a lot of these little gun turrets. I could try this, but I don't think that it'll turn properly because it's going to bump into stuff. So I don't think that's the solution. And if I try to go... Because I think the problem is... it's just bumping into stuff. I could try dropping the gun size. Oh, that's the casemates. It's not. So if I try dropping the gun size of the turrets, it's still having a lot of problems. And I'm not really sure why. And if we make these 1.1 inch guns, there's not really much of a point in having them, to be honest. So, you know, maybe what we do is we take these off and we reevaluate our secondary gun decisions. Now, these seem to be all right. So these are fine now, which is nice to hear. As far as this 9-inch gun up front, I could try a bigger gun, but I don't think that's necessary. This is just hunting cruisers. And so let's just sort of see what we might have to do is we might just have to have just 2 of these. And that might just be what we have. And then we'll add a little bit of 4-belt to fix the weight. And then we'll adjust that. And there we go. So now it's balanced again. Not perfect. But yeah, I could try putting something back here. That'll mess with the back turret. So, so I think this is as good as we're going to get on this. And this ship's not really... the ship's not really going to be that fast anyway. You know, we could try going 25 knots and going forced boilers. But what's your armor like? Armor's a little on the light side. I think that for now, we're going to leave you at 24 knots. I mean, well, we can go faster. We ought to go faster. Can we go 26 knots? No, not a chance. 25.5? No. I think 25 knots, that's not bad. And we'll jack up that a little bit. There we go. We'll balance it out with the guns, with the gun placements, and that's not awful. Yeah, the guns are pretty well armored. Give it a little bit more belt. Give it a little bit. Give it a little bit more deck. Not that it really needs it. I mean, it's already pretty heavily armored. And we can go jack up the front and back belt a little bit. Oh, it's a little too much. Although I kind of like having that much. There we go. So right here, 5-month refit. It's not bad. Oh, you know what? We didn't give it the better conic there, so we're gonna have to drop some belt anyway. There we go. So that's not that's not bad. This'll do. All right, so we got our battleship, and so we'll go see about reefing this, and then I'll do. Then I'll take a quick break, and then we'll go refit the cruisers. Yeah, I don't want to put the casemates in the forward. It offsets the weight a little bit, and they have really crappy fields of fire, so this is good enough. So I'll be right back, and then we'll do another video for the light refitting the various cruisers.